Oh my god, I don't think that was supposed to be that easy to take off. Why was that so easy to take off? I bet I just broke it. So we're gonna try out the cold brew coffee from Costco. Don't know if you're supposed to shake it, so I'm just gonna sort of. I cannot believe. Oh, look, that's us at the aquarium and we went as a class. Okay, so story time before like I showed the mess in my entire house. And Orlando's gonna be upset just because he's got his cracker and he's just like trying to eat it. Okay. Story time. Our house is a mess because we're installing a dishwasher. Yay! But that means I have to clean out all the cabinets and it's tearing me apart because I'm pulling stuff out of the cabinets and I'm like, when was the last time I used that? I haven't used that in years. I haven't used that in forever. Why do I have that? So it's tearing me apart as in like I need to throw away everything or get rid of it or donate it. So that's what we're going through. So right, look, our door fell off. Like Jeffrey's he's got to glue that because it fell off. And so Orlando pulls everything out of there. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. I totally forgot. Welcome to my channel where everything is madness and every day is a new day, but we love it and just don't say anything about it because we're not going to complain. It's a beautiful day. Seriously, it really is. I'm not even being sarcastic. It's a wonderful day and I love it. But I just got to tell you guys the story time because I think in the video yesterday when I was doing the little haul of everything that we're doing, I was like, I have a story time, but I totally forgot. I didn't forget, okay? I knew what the story time was about, but I just was not going to talk about it. So today is a story time and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is BB. If you are not new and you are a returning subscriber that just loves to come watch me, thank you. I appreciate it so much, like you have no idea. And it just gives me a little sense of comfort if someone else is watching these videos besides me because I watch these over all the time, by the way. So let's get this started and I will give you guys a walkthrough of what it looks like around here, which is why I'm going crazy, okay? So this cabinet fell off. It has been a while. I'm not going to specify how long it's been, but it's been a while. But we just can't find the wood glue we already like hammered it together and then it fell off again and it just fell on our toes. We were like, no, we're not doing that. So we just left it off, which means that Orlando literally pulls out all the silverware all the time. So we never have clean silverware, like ever. We have to like clean it as we go. So I have to empty out this cabinet, which usually there's recycling in here, so there's barely anything in there. I just have to get rid of some things. So I had to empty out these cabinets. This is my baby proofing. I literally just use a scrunchie because he doesn't know how to take it out. So mom hack, if you don't have like the safety things for babies, use a scrunchie. Like it'll take them at least a couple days. And Orlando, he doesn't know how to do it yet, so we're still doing good with that vibe. So I had to empty this one out because we're actually getting the reverse osmosis like water filtration system. Okay, so all of that stuff is in there along with the little faucet. This is gonna be so cute. I am so excited because we're gonna have like that good ice. We're gonna have that good water. And then we had to cut this out, this whole cabinet. There was a whole cabinet here. Like if you don't remember, look at the vlogs. There was an old like a cabinet that kept all of my pots and pans in there. So I had to take everything out of there. And then we just got a new dishwasher. It is the Frigidaire to match like our fridge, and it's like a nice one. So I'm super excited because your girl is about to enter the century because I've never owned a dishwasher. This is the first ever dishwasher that I've ever owned in my entire life. So I am super pumped. I'm gonna use every single one of these cycles. That's so exciting for reals. So it's pretty cool. It's got like the two little racks and then it's even got, look, I don't even know how to use this, but it's even got the silverware thing. I don't even think I have enough plates or silverware to even fill this thing up, but the excitement that I have is beyond because it was easy to do dishes with just the one kid, but now once there's two, is kind of tough, especially when they have like extracurricular activities. But with that being said, I had to empty that whole cabinet out. I had to empty this entire cabinet out because all the stuff for the fridge, air, dishwasher is going to be like installed in there, and we're going to install that reverse osmosis. So I had to empty that out. And then Jeffrey tells me that I have to empty out this cabinet and this one because he's about to run some sort of thing to get it to the fridge so that we don't have to use city water for the ice, and instead we use the reverse osmosis water system for the ice, which is going to be wonderful. But that's sad news for me because then that means I have to empty out this cabinet, which is where I've been tossing everything that I've emptied out because I had to move the pots and pans that were here to this one. So that means I had to take stuff out of that one and I tossed it in here, and it's just a whole mess, okay? And like that isn't even under the cabinet anymore, and like all my stuff is like, I'm not even gonna show you the count. Actually, it says, okay, hold on. I will show my counters because this is like raw what I'm having to deal with. But like if I get any judgment, just know I don't care. Okay? But this is literally just because I'm having to clean the cabinets, and the house is just like, it's tearing me apart because usually I don't have anything on the table or the counters. So it's driving me nuts, and it's making me want to declutter and just throw everything away. Like when I was in the car right now, I was like, we need a storage unit so that we can like just put everything in there and then like get everything. And then I thought to myself, and I was like, no, we just need to get rid of stuff because we have too much stuff. So just know that what's going on, I know it's a mess, but I'll show you just so that you can see like the whole madness of it. Okay, so I had to take the stuff out of there to put to this other cabinet. That's supposed to be under the sink, but it's not. My crock pot is out because it doesn't fit in there right now. I don't have any empty cabinets, and I'm about to take more stuff out of the cabinets. So we've got, you know, dish detergent. This is a box of other stuff that needs to go in the sink. The ice maker's over there. The cake holder is over there. Like, it's just so much. That like cake pop holder, oh, I'm going nuts. The recycling bin, because it needs to be in there, but it's not. I just went to Walmart, so this is like the Walmart stuff. Another story time behind that. I don't know if you guys recognize that, but it is this, because I had to go buy a new one, and I bought myself some mint because I need some mint tea. Your girl needs some mint tea because I'm literally going nuts. So let's continue on with the story time of why I went to go get another one of those little guys. So he tore. Honestly, the two things. He either tore because he's really old, or the dog got a hold of him. So there's a dog in our neighborhood. The man just roams free, okay? That dog just literally is living his best life. He's a puppy. So he just roams and does whatever he wants, and he's just like, okay. So anyways, yesterday, mind you, yesterday was like such a crazy day. I woke up late because I got stuck watching something, and then like Orlando woke up, and then I stayed awake. And you know, when you wake up in the morning, don't go back to bed. Like if it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and you're like awake and you're like, oh gosh, like I can't go back to sleep, but I'm gonna just force myself to go back to sleep. Don't do it, because for you to be able to go back to REM sleep, it's gonna be so hard. So I just laid there and laid there and laid there. Finally went back to sleep, and I was like, okay, it's fine. Like I'm gonna go back to bed, and went back to sleep. Woke up late because I don't know, I guess I didn't hear the alarm. Somehow Sebastian ended up in our bedroom, and he was like, I'm scared. I see clowns when I close my eyes. When I'm telling you guys, it's madness here right now. I'm not joking. Okay, so anyways, what happens is I wake up, and mind you, we're running late already. So I'm like, oh gosh, and then there's a pole. I'm gonna show you what it looks like across the street. And I was like, why does it look like there's snow over there? Like, that's so weird. But okay, like there's definitely not snow because we are in like the part of North Carolina where it snows maybe once every 3 years. So with that being said, I just went on my way, dropped Sebastian off at school. Mind you, because I woke up late, I did not get dressed. I get dressed every single day. Like, I mean, I'm wearing jeans. Most people don't wear jeans in their house. I wear jeans in my house. Most of the time people wear sweatpants or leggings or shorts at their house. I force myself to put on my jeans because I'm like, they're supposed to be casual, so I can wear them around my house, and then that way I don't have to like literally get dressed and try to rush it when we have to go somewhere. I'm like ready to go, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, my hair isn't done, but like you just put on a pair of sunglasses and you're ready to go. So I always get dressed. But I didn't get dressed yesterday because we were running behind so much that I had to go drop off Sebastian at school in my pajamas. And that's not the worst part. The worst part is that we were late. So I had to sign him in my pajamas. I about died. The embarrassment. Oh my goodness. How about you talk for a sec? You weren't even embarrassed. No, you were not. You weren't wearing any pajamas. No, you were wearing clothes. You were actually dressed. Sebastian and Orlando were both dressed, but I was wearing my pajamas. So the whole thing that was running through my mind was like, oh my, they're going to think I literally don't do anything all day and that I just go back to bed as soon as I drop him off. I probably go back home and go back to bed, which is not the case. Oh my gosh, but it's okay because like I know what I do throughout the day. But it's just the embarrassment. I thought if I don't have enough time to get dressed, I'm gonna just rush and get him there. Which, mind you, I did get him there on time. It's just a lot of people like to talk on the drop-off lane. If you're one of those people, park and go talk to the teacher. get out of the lane where you're dropping off your kid. If you're gonna talk to the teacher, just don't do it. It's like literally a hassle for everyone. Okay, so let's go back to the story of, so you got that happened yesterday. All right, can I talk now? I don't know what you're telling me. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so dropped off Sebastian late in my pajamas. Embarrassing. Never gonna happen again. We're gonna be 30 minutes late, but I'm not dropping him off in my pajamas ever again. That's not happening. I might look a mess with my hair, but that's just because, okay, so my hair might look a mess, but that's just because curly hair. Like, curly hair is just unmanageable, okay? Unless I straighten it, and it's just like, it's part of the vibe. It's part of the vibe. But pajamas is not. Like, your girl cannot go out in the house in pajamas. I was just not expecting to get out of my car. I wasn't expecting the other parent to talk for, like, the time that they were going to talk, and then my kid had to be signed in. But whatever. That was on me. I should have woken up on time and not been, like, back to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and just stayed up, because if not, it throws off my REM sleep. I get back home, and I'm like, that's not snow under the pole, remember? That's feathers. And I was like, oh, looks like somebody's pillow got destroyed. And I feel really bad because this has happened twice to this neighbor. The other week, there was like foam, like, you know, foam, like from a cushion. Broom, broom, got your little car. From like a cushion, and the dog tore it up in his yard. I think it's because that pole has a light, so you can see in the middle of the night. Right here, look. So because there's a pole there, you can literally see at night, okay? With that being said, I look closely, and I knew that the dog had gotten a hold of something because the dog lives at the end of the street. Like, it's like a couple of teenagers who the dog belongs to, so he just roams, and he's a puppy, so he's like very, very, very like active. Well, with that being said, I look very closely, and I'm like, it can't be my pillows. My pillows are on the porch, so I was like, they're still there. So I'm like, okay, I don't know whatever else like got destroyed in his yard. I feel really, really bad. You know, it's like, it's there. So I go in my house after dropping Sebastian off at school, and I come in to start doing like everything that I do on a daily with Orlando. Play with him in the living room like I do every morning, like he wants me to do right now, which is why he's being so fussy. And I look out the window as I'm opening it, and I see paw prints all over our little cushions on our little sofa, little outdoor sofa that's outside. And I'm like, oh, that puppy dog probably went and like paw printed all over there. And I was like, oh my goodness, his paw prints are all over that. I have to wash it, which is okay, because after we had that storm, like, I needed to wash them anyways. But then I looked closely, And I'm like, oh goodness, hold on. Did he grab anything? So I go look because there's a whole bunch of art supplies and things that we have out there. And I'm like, no, all the art supply stuff is there. And then I look. And my green pillow is gone. And it's the pillow that's like made of dawn feathers. It's a $20 pillow, by the way. But we're not going to talk about that. So then I look and I'm like, there's no way. The dog took a hold of our pillows and it destroyed it over there. So I feel really, really, really bad. Jeffrey is going to, we couldn't do it yesterday. Yesterday was like an extremely busy day. We had school, then after school we had to come home, do homework, all the things that we have to do, eat, then go to karate, then we came back home, ate like dinner, and then we had to go to a PTA meeting. So it was impossible to clean it up for him yesterday. And I feel really bad because it's an elderly, neighbor. And I mean, it's my pillow, but it's the other neighbor's dog and it's his yard. So it's like really weird. It's like, who cleans it up? The person who owns the pillow? The person who owns the dog? Or the person who owns the yard, So for us, it'll be easy. So we'll just take we have to just go ask him if we can use his plug-in to plug in our vacuum and just vacuum it up. Because we have one of those big vacuums that you can use outside. You just suck it all up. Take all those feathers. Because now, since the wind has been blowing and it's feathers, they're going like all over the neighborhood. Don't worry, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Show me that little whiny face again. This is what I'm dealing with this morning. Show me that little whiny face. He's such a little baby when it comes to not wanting mommy to not hold him. Like, he wants to be held 24/7. 24/7. So I think it's because he's tired. So I'm opening the curtains and I look and I'm like, oh, there's paw prints all over. I mean, they're like everywhere. Like, it's not awful, but definitely where it's like you can totally tell that it's paw prints. So I have a pillow usually right there in that little section. And Orlando. Okay. So you can't see it, but then once you zoom in, that's the feathers. Like, literally, they are all over. It makes me so sad. So we ended up getting this doggy gate so that we can put it over that and not have to deal with trying to hide all our stuff out here. Because I don't think it's the first time that that dog has done that, even to other people. So you are a grouchy pants this morning, just let me tell you that. Anyways, that was the whole story time. And I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the cabinets today, but we're going to do that and we're going to declutter.